What's good, YouTube? It's The Wave, and you already know we back with another reaction video. But like I always say, these are more so watch with me's because this is my first time watching it with y'all. So today's video, we got Yes Theory. These guys are always putting out dope content. 72 hours to race a Formula car. I'm a big fan of F1. And let me dial down a big fan, but I am a fan of it. Like, I went to the F1 arcade that's here in DC. There's only 2 other locations. They're opening up a third. Well, they got a couple now. But definitely watching it on TV and just kind of seeing like the Netflix special that they have, like, it's really cool going behind the scenes. But long story short, I think that this is really cool just to see, you know, if you could race a Formula car in 3 days. I mean, these dudes be having years of training. So let's get into it. Hey, for sure, you already know.
Our creators are about to hit the track for the very first time here at the Miami International Autodrome.
Today, a really special guest to drive the car, MrBeast.
Side note, I saw the track in Vegas being built when I went out to Vegas. Really dope.
Himself.
Me and my girl.
As Amar's best friend and decade-long adventure partner, I've never seen him this shaken by fear before facing a challenge or completing a stunt, and he has done many of those over the years. Usually, he's disproportionately more excited than he is anxious. Fear, for him, has
all these looking equally crazy.
Always been more of a fuel than a force to run from. But this time, this was different. For the first time ever, I got to witness Amar's rawest, most vulnerable confrontation with fear. And it happened in arguably the riskiest environment he's ever performed in. 10 days ago,
that's what I really want to do right there, like the actual simulator. I think that shit is so cool.
Amar was in the UK, inside a simulator, trying to understand a machine designed
really
to
dope.
be driven by the absolute best in the world. A car that costs millions, goes over 200 miles per hour, and demands absolute perfection. And today, we're in Miami, standing on an F1 track, about to race Formula E.
Looking for the move there.
Electric?
Through the outside of the left. Everybody else steaming in.
When people think of the pinnacle of racing,
It's like the Autobahn.
think
The racing
Formula
Autobahn.
1. And while F1 is the most famous sibling, Formula E is where the future is being built. While F1 still runs on combustion engines and legacy systems, FE is fully electric, designed from the ground up to push the boundaries of clean, sustainable performance, giving us one of the most powerful racing cars ever built, capable of accelerating faster than an F1 car. Yes, you heard.
Yeah, like the way it take off is just gonna be gone. Like,
right. That's how long the car takes to go from 0 to 100. No
that's
fuel,
crazy.
no
Like less than 2 seconds.
roar of engines, just raw electric speed and power
That's
regeneration every time the driver hits the brakes. And if Formula E is the future of racing, then Andretti is one of the legends helping shape it. Born from the legacy of Mario Andretti, a racing icon with wins in everything from Formula 1 to IndyCar to NASCAR, the Andretti name has been synonymous with motorsport greatness for over 5 decades. The team has carried that legacy into the electric era, becoming one of the top contenders in Formula E with a championship-winning team in 2023. And this,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to get into the Formula E.
world-class
Like I said,
team,
I've
for some
watched a couple
reason,
F1.
picked Yes Theory to join them in an event
Still
where
kinda
11
caught at the-
championship teams would send a creator or a celebrity to take on
0 to 100 in less than 2 seconds. That's crazy to me.
driving their $1 million car at full power on a world-class F1 track.
It is 5 a.m. in London and I am about to head out on one of the most unique experiences I've ever had access to. I don't know much because this all happened within the last 12 hours. I got a call literally at midnight asking me if I wanted to become a Formula E driver. I was booked on a flight at 8 a.m. the next day, and this morning I'm heading out about 2 hours to go to the training facility.
I remember in DC a few years back, it would have been a while now, but they built the track and a lot of the people were complaining about the noise, but it was really dope. They still got some stuff down there, got RFK. If you're in DC, you know what I'm talking about. The DC area,
And
from
it
here.
is. I know this legend.
Oh my god. How's it going, man?
Nice to meet you.
I wonder what's like the biggest thing you'll need to like adjust to going that fast.
Hi. Oh my
Obviously,
God.
like motion sickness and just your whole inner like.
I was trying to
For sure,
think
you're
this
gonna
morning,
like
what's the
be dizzy, maybe even black.
fastest I've ever experienced, and it was when I did my halo jump. I think I was hitting between 180 to 200 miles an hour, but this is a different thing. Like the only thing I'm trying to avoid is hitting the ground. But on a racetrack, there are so many things I'm trying to avoid.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hi, nice to meet you, Lewis.
Mark.
That is the best.
Wow.
It's a big toy.
It is a big one.
Wanna hop in? You have this?
Yeah, this is hard right here.
We have
The whole
these
simulator
things
like
that are
that?
gonna vibrate to show you when you're locking the wheels. So we have all these things to try to enhance our drivers.
Amazing.
The crown jewel.
Yeah. Wow.
A lot of buttons, a lot of rotaries.
I wonder if I got a chance to do that. Like, what would be my time?
Oh, it's all happening so fast.
Turn 2, you take the curve again. Turn 4, it's quite a sharp hairpin. Go up to 250 kph around here.
First lap, just take it easy
Yeah.
and build up.
Have fun.
Thank you. All right.
Slowly with your throttle, we go left.
Okay.
Slowly.
Oh wow.
It's fine. To be fair, everyone spins on their first go on the sim. Everyone, even our drivers. So yeah. Okay, let's take
Like, yeah, I doubt that.
slowly then. So we are heading to
Don't be
turn
trying
2.
to tell me like sights my head. Yeah, I know everybody don't do
Oh, almost recovered it if you notice.
that. Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
How did I get through this one? Just all kids out there considering their homes, like, let's send this guy home right now.
Okay. That's the trickiest corner of them all, huh?
No, at least I want to do a run where like I don't lock wheels, I don't hit walls, like I am right.
I do want to know like how difficult it is to like have that like.
Because I'm on no
Precise
pad right
and,
now.
like,
I'm
vision.
on straight carbon fiber, so my ass is just.
Cause I always feel like even with a simulator, like it's still nothing like the real shit, like right? Like
How the f does he brake that fast on an empty track? And I'm so stressed. Imagine having 22 cars you're trying to dodge as you're doing all of that. Oh my god. I'm just hitting walls.
Time to build up the pace.
Okay. Wow. Fucking slow. My brother would not be proud. A little scared to be honest, because it's a huge responsibility.
Well done.
and then it's like $1 million car, bro. It's like
Time on the sim.
Thank you.
the pressure of that alone.
It's really hard. It's so hard.
After getting his first experience handling the Formula E controls, Amar's instructors walked him through the track he'd be racing on in Miami. He was beginning to realize that there was no navigation or way of knowing what turn was coming in front of you while you were driving. So it was imperative to memorize the track and its turns before going into the simulator
That is wild. That is wild.
for hours of practice.
I'm gonna be an expert by the end of these couple of hours, okay?
Need the time on the sim to just like show
72 hours, 3 days is not a long time.
up to the
Like,
track and know
that's
that okay, it's all familiar. I know the turns.
You good to go, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. I'll speak to you through the intercom. Okay?
Sweet. Round 2. You got this.
Try to get your own references, taking it easy the first corners and building up the confidence. Okay?
Sounds good.
Oh. Brake harder. And now we try.
I think that would be like the biggest thing. Is like the turns.
Nice.
It's like
faster.
the memorization
Yeah.
of the track
Cool.
though is crazy.
It's a nice feeling when you recover.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no.
Time to focus a bit.
Yeah.
You lost a little bit of focus.
And that'd be like a thing too, like how long the races be.
No, yeah. Let's go. You
That's
can
like
take
a very
wide.
focused
You can go
thing
wide
for
and
sure.
Hold the speed.
Discipline.
How's he getting on now?
He's getting there. now you'll be able to feel the G's.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, that's what it's gonna feel like? Oh my god.
And they even got the G-force. Like, that's crazy. Like, this is like,
It just got
yeah, that
so
simulator's crazy.
Fastest lap, last one.
Let's go.
It was 30 laps total. It was a proper race distance.
Wow. Driver is born.
88 laps so far.
How, 88 laps?
88 laps, yeah.
People often think like I love adrenaline because I love just getting pumped up, but it's kind of the opposite effect. My mind is always so fast and going at 1,000 miles an hour.
Well, I don't know how much that will help you.
Do something like this,
Like
where
thinking so
you
much
just have
into
to
something
shut
like this.
all noise around. You have one job. You're looking at your markers.
like the
you're braking when you need to
distractions,
brake. Yeah. I usually don't feel
Focus.
so much fear in
Hone in.
situations like this, but it's I've also
The
never
race,
been in
the
control
race
of
too hard though.
a vehicle that is worth millions of dollars. I can't mess up their car.
Hello mate, you alright? Is that a mark? Oh, it is a mark.
I'm about to say, who was that?
Cool. Right, would you believe it?
I was like, I know that voice.
I was on the motorway and I saw your car go past 200 miles an hour and I thought, it looks like a mark.
The best surprise ever.
King Reg.
My favorite driver in the whole world. Oh, Red.
And for those of you who don't recognize him, Reg is the legendary black cab driver who took us on a 1-week incredible adventure from
I was about to say, I really don't know my guy.
London to Morocco almost 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
Great, man.
London to Morocco.
You're looking proper, yeah.
Did like 100 laps here today. My shoulder is just burning right now.
One of the advices that I really want to give you.
Yes.
When you're driving, always pay attention when you're going around the bends.
Yeah.
When you're going around the bends, you must obviously, everybody knows you slow down in case you go whatever. You don't slow down. You're doing 140 miles an hour. You do 160 miles an hour. But what you've got to remember, you're in the right lane and the right way to take it.
Yeah.
So you don't take it sharp.
Yeah.
You take it wide. You got it?
Where were you earlier, Reg? I'm a Fat Lewis.
I ain't gonna lie, he came right in there spilling them gems.
Here in my ear all day, just telling me.
Lewis, yeah?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, to achieve anything in the world, you've got to have a big heart.
Yeah.
And you've got to be strong. And this man has got a big heart and he's strong.
Oh, thanks, Reg. Wow. That is the pep talk that I needed right now.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, he did come through.
The biggest thing that has been on my mind since yesterday, and I don't know why it's all of a sudden on my mind, is my car accident.
I just got into a car accident. I was merging lanes and I got hit from behind. I
Dang, that's crazy.
literally can't believe I'm
Look like he
alive.
trembled.
I don't really think about it so much. You know, it's only a few moments when I'm driving if someone's trying to make it like an exit all of a sudden or crosses in front of me. But I think maybe this experience of being
That's crazy.
in the simulator and when I hit the wall or
God is
go
good
over a
for sure.
curve, and that like motion, I think it just like triggered something in my mind that made me think about that last night. So we're not head back out. Do day 2 of training. I'm gonna do it with Nico, who's one of the drivers. I'm gonna get to see him on the simulator and see how much I can improve today before getting in the real car in Miami. Day 2.
So you got a bit of laps under your belt in the sim already?
111 laps. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should start with this. Let's see if we're awake today.
I gotta catch it. I wonder how many laps is in a race. I was saying that precision.
You did. Well,
Yeah, see, with that training, there's definitely some physicality to it, but it's mainly mental, for
I'm
sure.
about to go in there for 30 minutes. So this you can mold to my body. Wow, it's hot. Wow. Oh my god. No freaking way. I struggled with this one so much
That's crazy. You only have one arm.
yesterday. Like this part, I
Wow.
couldn't even. Wow. What kind of physical routine do you have in the gym?
probably the most physical part of driving a Formula E car, just managing the steering forces. Then obviously the endurance element of it, because these races can go on for up to 2 hours. It's pretty hot inside those cars. When you wear all the fireproof underwear and stuff, you lose quite some fluids.
You are going to be claustrophobic in there in 28, 29.
Now we brake nice and early and huck the wall. Nice.
That's what I'm saying, dog. To give that 2 hours, that's crazy.
Oh, okay, because that gives me that.
Exactly, it's your room there.
Yeah, I think
Every
it's true
sport
for most
definitely has
sports.
like
People
some shit
often
you
just
gotta
watch
push
on
through.
TV and think, I could do that too, or watch someone on the sim and you're like, oh, how hard could that be? It's pretty f***ing hard.
It's very easy to be overwhelmed. And when you are relaxed and not holding on to the steering wheel like a maniac, you will feel what the car is doing and it will give you the cues to understand where you can go faster and where you maybe need to take a bit more margin. That's your speed. And now it's about timing it and using it where you need it. You don't need to focus on being the fastest in the middle of the corner. You want to be the fastest out of the corner.
That it's all one in the
That makes sense.
smallest little moves, how he prepares for a turn so that he doesn't lose seconds, you know, on the ones coming up. A lot of metaphors for life, actually.
Nice, that one was nice. All good.
Yeah.
But 11 is not bad. I think you can be happy
I was about to say that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
with that, eh?
But yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Nice one. Good job, man.
Thank you, brother.
Where did we start? Yesterday, what was the first few laps?
A 123.7 was your first Miami lap.
Wow.
And then end of yesterday you were 118.5. And then end of today 111, so you know.
I'm ready for man.
Nah, that's pretty good for like less than 24 hours.
Hey, buddy. Finished training with the Formula E team a couple hours ago, and I just had this idea. I really feel like I want my brother to be a part of this, and for him to actually be able to have a visa and come join me in Miami, if that's even a possibility, because my brother is the one obsessed with cars, not me. So I really want him to be
My brother's keeper, that's hard.
there for that moment.
That is hard.
Miami. It's happening. We are starting off by meeting Jake, who is the driver. We're gonna go to the track and we're gonna walk it and do all like the pre-prep for tomorrow and the day after.
Today's the day.
Okay, Jake and I just rolled up to, what is this, the pit, right?
This is the pit lane. This is where the magic happens. This is
Okay.
where you'll be doing your
The track in the stadium is hard though. I definitely would want to go to a race.
first pull out.
See it in real
Pits.
life.
Yeah.
Just head to the garage now, see the boys.
And this is like the safety car that goes up in front of.
Yeah, this thing has 1,000 brake horsepower. It is unbelievable. Whoa. It's sped up like to the max.
Holy.
It's so fast.
Yeah, you got it.
That's crazy.
Track walk right now.
1,000 miles per hour.
Jake is gonna tell you what to do and when to do it. Right, Jake?
And it's raining. Slippery. So they got like that ultimate grip though on them tires.
Oh, I'm ready. That's us right here. Whoa. Whole
That's
other
hard.
feeling being in front of the real thing. The thing is that
It's just crazy how much goes into it.
I arrived before you guys.
Not just money, but just
There was no time to
planning,
waste. They,
just,
immediately
like,
sat me
technique,
down, just starting to go
expertise.
through some. So I'm like, please wait for Corey, and they're like, nope, we're doing this right now. It's a lot of information, bro.
Well, we just got here and Amar's already in his engineering briefing about all the gear. If I'll be honest, as a friend who will be watching this, I'm a little bit nervous. This is a different kind of physical discomfort seeking.
The crazy thing is like how much stuff they actually putting on.
And I'm not sure it's fully kicked in with Amar yet what he'll be facing here.
They look, yeah.
How are you feeling about Amar riding this?
Wow. Excited, nervous. There's definitely risk. Like, I mean, it's a race car. These things can go up to 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds.
What? 1.8 seconds?
Yeah. So yeah, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 1.8 seconds.
Oh, 0 to
so which
60,
is
0 to
half a
60.
second
They
quicker than
sized it
Formula One.
earlier. They sized it earlier with the 0 to 100.
Top speed's around about.
That's still crazy, though,
185 miles
1.8.
per hour. And then, yeah, top speed.
What?
I want to show you something really cool right now.
I don't know if I'm more
You
nervous
still getting to 100 miles per hour rather
Amar,
quickly
it
though.
Seems like
Less
so.
than 2.1, 2.2.
That's amazing.
That's
wow.
hard.
They custom the whole thing.
Yeah.
Quick question: what happened with these ones?
I don't want to know, and I pray to God that I will not be
a reason for
I'm
something
guilty.
like that existing.
You did these? This one's mine. These two are mine, so I hit someone. But it looks like my teammate did worse. Seems like we've got a little gift here to officially announce you inside of the team. His own very t-shirt. Wow. With the name on
That's crazy how they had them all lined up though.
the back. And the
Remind
flag
us.
too. We've got you covered, man. So this is yours.
Wow.
Part of the team now.
Thank you, brother.
Teammates. And then we have all your driver kit here. Very own race suit.
Oh my god.
Fireproof top. Fireproof trousers. A fireproof balaclava you wear under the helmet. And fireproof socks.
Wow.
So everything has to be protected.
Yeah.
So,
I'm about to say from head to toe.
and no underwear. It's just that.
Just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only well,
I'm not. Maybe TMI. Right? It's getting so real.
But I want to know like how fireproof is fireproof. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there any possibility like fire can reach?
Yeah. No. I had our guy like checked everything that I signed. I was like, does it say anything about paying for any broken pieces? And he was like, no, don't worry.
The fact that they're doing this makes no sense. Like if you really think about this, they're in the middle of the
Been on it.
season.
Yeah.
If anyone messes up the car even a little bit, they have to fix it before their next race. Like each individual team is taking a huge risk
I think they letting them use like a practice joint or something.
letting us into these cars.
The margin for error is none. Nobody can mess up anything, so.
My understanding is that nobody in motorsport has ever done anything like this. Like, how did this happen?
Let's go.
So, in combustion cars, as you all know for sure.
Question. What's the most common mistake that you see people making?
Good question.
Well, I don't expect any mistakes here. Keep away of troubles, yeah?
Don't worry about it. Let's just don't make no mistakes. Let's go.
He's the Formula E Wim Hof. Use your mind. What? Can you explain how do I do that? Just you feel it.
It is 5:30 a.m. the day of my drive. We're super jet lagged, just Corey and I right now. You got this. You got this. We're gonna head to the
I stayed at the Citizen M in LA. Side note, very dope hotel.
track right now because I'm gonna be watching Jake do the track for the first time ever. So he's gonna establish some reference points for me. Damn, I look so sleepy still. I look so sleepy still.
Trying to wake up.
Right, today's a good day.
It is the
How are
big
we
day.
feeling?
Keeping the nerves steady, managing my breathing, control the pace of how
She on the complete opposite. She's sizing you up.
things go internally.
I think I would definitely need my
Internally
adrenaline
will
going for
reflect
sure to an
externally,
extent.
so,
Maybe right before I go
yeah,
out there.
yeah.
I guess I want to be
Feeling
calm
good,
throughout
though.
the day.
Good morning, mate.
So I was like, I feel him on that.
I was up at 3:30.
Who made this schedule, man?
I know. Today's the day, though. Today is the day.
Today's the day, man. Today's the day where you drive a fast race car.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself the thing, get yourself in that state, you know?
Like I said, the whole preparation though was hard. I do want to know like what he feeling though.
Wow.
It's like the noise, like so smooth. Sound like fireworks.
Those sounds are so
Like a missile. But for real, like 2 hours of full race, I do want to know like what's the endurance with that.
I have no words right now.
Is it feeling super real?
Is it feeling super? Oh yeah. Done things in the past that were like that required a lot of focus. I think this is just a whole new level of. Just, nerves are hitting me in like a very different way right now.
That's for sure how I would be feeling.
Yeah, I love that.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I love that. So nice to meet you.
Driving.
Thank you so much.
Whenever you and the family, whatever you need me, I'm on your phone call away. I'm there 24 hours a day.
Thank you so much.
Good man.
Amazing. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, have a good one, Brooklyn. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah.
But you're making friends everywhere. Race day, baby.
Race day.
Oh, there you are. How's it going? What are you guys filming?
You're driving my race car.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already knew that was Beast.
What's the title of the video on your channel? We gotta make sure there's bangs. Don't tell me you don't know.
Ask Thomas. I'm not.
Oh my god, you're MrBeast himself, just coming into this corner.
I think I seen his video of this too. Yeah, he damaged that joint for sure. I remember that.
Wait, okay. Let's go on. Let's run to the screen. I think more of the teams are a bit on edge now that we had a first crash. The real consequences of this crash is that probably the car might be compromised for their actual next professional race. Like it is a skill. It's not just getting into a regular car and driving. You're hitting speeds and accelerations.
Yeah, I already know they was blown when they see that, bro.
That you've never hit before. The way that this car functions is not at all like a normal car. Now that that's happened, I think it's a bit more like people being aware that like things can go wrong, and it was a miracle that he didn't break anything.
How's it going? Be careful, don't touch the left side of my neck. Okay. I was just coming around a turn, and then as I straightened it out, I just spun out and hit a wall at 11 Gs.
Have 11 Gs?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like a fighter jet's like 5 to 6 Gs.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, I'm dead. And then it hit the wall and I was like, okay, I'm not dead. Don't do what I did, okay?
I won't.
It hurts.
He too calm for that.
Told us 2 professional race car drivers broke their wrist because
It's mechanical, not power steering.
Oh.
So it will actually, the response on your steering wheel would have been
like snapped your
how
wrist.
hard you hit. Like it literally, it's like a blessing that you hit flat because there was
It would have snapped back.
no.
So there's a world
That's
where my
crazy.
wrist is like,
Yeah.
like this. Here's the thing, like we all drive cars, so you think what they do here is easy. And honestly, I've even fell into that loop a little bit where it's like, just press the accelerator down and just turn. But it's like, you're like low-key putting your life on the line when you go out there and you're moving at these fast speeds. Like, you know, these guys are professional, trained their whole lives, but you know, it's just one wrong turn or you brake a little too slow and you're slamming into a wall and anything could happen. It's like, I have an immense amount of respect for these guys now that I've done it. They're like truly bad at it.
I for sure feel like anybody would feel like that too.
In my opinion.
Cause I didn't feel like that with racing, but it's a lot more with these cars, bro, and this level.
The acceleration works. Again, don't do anything what you don't feel comfortable with. You'll just gradually accelerate body. And honestly, like your instinct will take over and you'll naturally come off the throttle like if it feels too quick for you. So
I ain't gonna lie, the suit, the helmet hard.
happy with the show. Oh my god, I got goosebumps.
How y'all feel like he feeling?
This
Said he got goosebumps for his man.
I can feel Amar getting way more quiet. Yesterday he was excited. I wonder if he's just the
It's like
intensity of the
honing in and focusing, definitely taking in the moment.
moment and actually approaching sitting in the car now. Like I caught up to him a little bit in the reality of some of the risks that could happen. Not that he was saying yesterday, I don't think it's going to be that risky. It's fine. We don't need to talk about that. But it does seem like some nerves have.
It's like when you seen MrBeast hit that first crash. That's what woke everybody up.
Have a
It's
risen.
real.
How you feeling?
Emotional for some reason.
Huh?
Emotional.
Why is that?
This will probably help him get through that. Like taking life
That's
lessons
gonna be cool, man. You're
from
gonna have
content.
fun. You're gonna go BMS2 now. Turn high voltage on. Orange button on. Up to running. You're protected, Habib.
You're so protected. You got this, brother.
What are you feeling?
It's all coming up, but I meditated, I breath.
Yeah, it's like he still sounds like he focused though.
I can say my prayers. It's all good.
You got this, man. We're standing rooting for you here. Sending energy. Yeah. Prayers.
First time I ever drove a race car, I didn't have this many people watching me, so I can imagine it's a lot.
Any final words?
Love over fear.
And not just people, but like the owner of these companies and cars. It's like, hey, don't mess up my stuff.
Here he goes. Go, Habib! Let's go, dude! Let's go!
This is hard though.
Oh my God.
Wow. What do you think, Reg?
I think that was amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what, you're going to see one of the best now.
And a Marcondil on track now.
Called it out.
In the
I hope he do good too though.
Yes Theory
I want
star
him to do well.
on YouTube. Getting his first chance to sample the Gen 3 Evo for real. Of course, he's driven it on the sim. James, as you know well, it's one thing to do it in the virtual environment.
I wonder what's like the biggest difference between like the simulation and the real thing.
But something entirely different to strap inside one of these race cars.
Okay, Amar, radio check please, radio check.
Check, 1, 2, check.
Okay, so we can start to slowly build some pace. Remember, our tyres and brakes are relatively cool, so we just build things up.
How you feel like these guys about to do?
Lap by lap, please.
That's Amar right there.
Okay, and that is 60 seconds to green, 60 seconds to green.
Copy that.
The music is super funny, bro.
Oh my God, he's coming.
Holy
That's hard.
He's ripping.
Yeah, he's going fast, bro.
This is actually way crazier than I thought. I didn't fully understand that he would be allowed the liberties that he has here to go and rip like this.
Yeah, to go for it.
It hasn't really been done before, has it?
I don't know no content if I really seen that.
Are you kidding me?
11.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a big power increase.
So now he's going to full power.
Okay,
But at full power, I want like what is that miles per hour?
we're green. Okay, Amar, just go nice and steady and everything will slowly come together. It's just a matter of piecing the whole lap.
The drone chase is crazy too with the angles.
You're so fast. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's done about
The way that joint zoom past is crazy.
4 laps now, and each lap has gone down. Wait and see, he's going to surprise us, surprise everybody.
Right now, all eyes on this lap here from a Marcondil. Just turned his best sector 1 time. That's a
My boy believe in him.
sector time that would put him just a couple tenths actually off of, or a couple seconds off of what Brooklyn Beckham did in sector 1. So this is a really strong lap here that he's building, and a really strong middle sector as well, James, for a Marcondil from Yes Theory.
He looks good.
I wonder like how long is their batteries made to last, and like a real like formula like e-formula race.
Say it's been building up.
I know it's all electric, but I
Quite
wonder
excited to see
like
how this next
how long
lap's
does that
gonna go.
last?
That moment running long in the brake zone. Still a personal best, sector 3, and now the second fastest time of the day, some 7 seconds en route to Brooklyn Beckham. Getting up to the limit is hard to do when you don't know where the limit is, and at least in that corner, at least in the braking zone now, Amar does have a sense of where that limit might reside.
Yeah, he looks like he's finding the limit, but he definitely looks like he's taking some confidence into those corners.
Again, seek discomfort. That is the motto of Yes Theory, and that's exactly what Amar Kandil is doing.
Still got a few more minutes on the clock left.
Yes, he does. Roughly 16 minutes into his 20-minute attempt. Right now, Amar Kandil, second fastest of the 3 we've seen so far, and nipping at the heels of Brooklyn Beckham.
Do we know lap time? Like, where is he? Currently.
Yeah, that's like crazy that they could track you like that too.
Most important turn on the track.
Maybe there's a few more important ones. Stopping for this one is probably the most important. And then super deep on the brakes, 150 board. It's got to cast.
Like he's super stopped.
Oh, just missed the apex a little bit.
That was a good T1 on brakes that time, well done.
This could be the fastest lap of the day. It's going to be very close between him and Brooklyn right now.
Really, really tight. Let's see as he comes to the line. He's 3.6 seconds.
My boy was super careful on this run, dog.
It's off, not anymore. Amar Kandil, Yes Theory to the top of the charts. Our first sub 117 at a 116.869. Fantastic.
What just happened?
He went to the top. He went to the top.
Are you serious?
That's hard. That's hard. And that's it's 3 hours, 72 hours. I said 3 hours, 72 hours, 3 days.
Let's go, baby. Let's.
My boy called it. Look at his face. Like I told you.
You can't script this.
Yeah. Thank you guys for taking care of me and making this possible. Definitely memory for life.
Hey Amar, it's Roger. Well, welcome to the Racing Driver Club. You've done a great job today. Very proud of you for representing the Andretti Formula E team as well. So super pleased to be working with Yes Theory. Loved having you and the guys in the garage with us, and especially our friend Reg Singh as well. So thank you for bringing it home one piece. I'm
hard.
going to thank you on behalf of Jake as well. But great job. Well
that's
done.
what make me. That's what excites me.
For a lifetime.
Thank you for bringing it home in one piece.
Thank you,
I got
Roger.
you.
Appreciate it, man.
Right, Matty. Really good job. Fastest lap.
Fastest lap?
You're the fastest.
Wow.
On the last lap, you passed everyone. Well done.
Don't even need much with a pit crew. Pretty soon they're gonna have like AI and little robots like handling that.
The last lap.
I'm gonna need help getting out of this.
Yeah.
So many people here as well. Like, so many. Like 15 cameras.
Yeah, nah, that was good though. That was a good run for sure.
Wow.
Like I said, that's dope just seeing the whole process. And what's wild is how much money and how much stuff it went into just this one little like run. Like they had to mold his seat, custom, everything's crazy.
Part of your motto is seek discomfort. How was that? What were the feelings out there?
Probably one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever done. I'm a skydiver. I'm only used to caring about one thing, which is hitting the ground. Here, the amount of variables and input that I had to constantly be processing. And
oh well, like you being a skydiver, that you already have like a sense of like pushing the limits.
I guess they told me as soon as I came in that I had a pretty good time. So.
Well, you say pretty good time. You've gone top with a 116. That must be an unbelievable sweetener.
That's great news. As soon as you're in, as soon as you experience the power, it makes perfect sense why, yeah, you spend your whole life building up to get to that.
Amazing. Well, congratulations for going top, and yeah, we'll go again tomorrow.
That is tight though.
Amar ended the day with one of the best times on the board, but the real victory was how he pushed past his fear and instead used it as fuel to keep himself focused while navigating such high speeds.
Message. Life lessons for sure.
But the best part would be that the next day, he'd be doing it with his family by his side.
My brother is about to arrive to America for
Oh
the first
yeah.
time
Yesterday made the visa happen.
in his life.
Hard.
It's been an absolute miracle for him to be able to get a visa on time, get it approved on time, get it printed on time.
I'm sure.
And actually make it here. That's him right there across the street. Nice travel.
Man, that's hard for the first time to be a time in the States.
Like a
See your brother do something like that.
My little brother. How are you?
Can you tell back
for the first time?
He's 6'2", so next to him, people think I'm really short, but he's 6'2". I thought I was 6'1", so I'm 6'1". Just 5'11".
I didn't sleep during the whole flight.
Why?
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's so beautiful to see two
Boy, couldn't wait to get over here.
brothers. You know, in the US, you lived here for so many years.
Yeah.
Now you are here, and like, it's a big day tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi.
When I found you guys, it was like I thrive to be that type of person, and I want a community, and it's so hard to get one here. I've been gifting your merch to all my friends.
That's hard.
Spread the
This is
message,
random.
love over fear, the whole thing.
Thank you so much.
What you guys do gives me hope in the people out here, you know? Like, honestly,
Thank you.
I love you guys.
That's hard.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud, yeah.
And the next day, before Ziyad got to watch his older brother race, we first had a surprise for him.
Okay, so this is the most powerful Porsche ever built. 1,000 horsepower of braking. Oh, I guess I don't need to tell him anything.
A ride in the world's fastest Porsche.
Dang, man, like I wonder what's that feeling?
It's one of my dreams to be like experience the launching of Porsche, so it's happening. Yeah. See you later, guys.
Fastest Porsche ever made, right there.
Got my boy Andretti jersey out there. First in the States, second day on the track. I know it's crazy.
I look like a natural. Okay. And then just pop.
Me too.
Hey, they are clapping to you, huh?
Yeah.
Wow!
I already know, bro. That takeoff is crazy, like a roller coaster.
Oh my god! Oh! You were not expecting.
I was not expecting that. Wow! 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 Wow!
10 seconds of extra.
No way! No way! No way! Thank you.
Dang, bro. I wonder like how fast that gets around the track.
Thank you so much.
But to catch up to them cars, I for sure get that.
Best day ever. Best day ever.
Cause like, if it's an emergency, they gotta get to them. You already know. They gotta get around. He gotta go crazy with his brother out there. Man, for sure. Shout out to the Yes Theory. Shout out to the whole squad, man. Shout out to Andretti, the racing team, E-Formula. I'm definitely something I'm going to be getting into. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I surely did. Just super cool seeing the whole process and seeing someone take 72 hours and, go do something that only a few people do. So I think that was really cool. Like I said, make sure to continue to like and subscribe. Go to Yes Theory if you have not subscribed to them. They have a ton more of original content, but everything Mickeyswave, all social media platforms. Make sure you're subscribing, make sure that you're following, make sure that you're updated with everything. Godly Crown at godlycrown.com. Go get you some merch. We just dropped our new shades, our new eyewear, so go see that collection. Super dope. And yeah, I just appreciate everyone for tuning in all the way to the end. And like always, it's the Wave, and I'm out. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.